hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Sapir, and today we are going to go into a bit of detail about my design process, especially on specifically what I'm working on today. Let me just get my coffee because it's so far away. Yes. Let me put it close by. My notebook is here. My yarn is here. Okay, so different knitters and crochet. I hope you're well, and I hope you've subscribed, and I hope you've watched the previous video where we're just catching up and knowing where I have been, what I've been doing, and all those things. So this is the thing in crochet design and knitting. Everyone has their own way of doing things, so not everyone does things the same way. There are some who, follow patterns designed by other people. There are some who just wing it, like they just start and continue until something is complete. There are others who combine both. There are others who, have a thought process or have an image in their head. And yeah, so personally, I am the latter. I usually have an image in my head. For example, in this specific thing that I am making, the pink and blue piece, this is the yarn I'm working with, this shade of pink and this shade of blue. So the design process for me is, I will imagine something in my head, and then I will already know which pattern, I'll already know whether I'm crocheting it or knitting it, depending on the structure of the garment. So we all know that knitting gives you a more bouncy and very flexible kind of fabric, while crochet gives you a more sturdy kind of garment. So in my head, I've already imagined how that outfit is flowing, how it is, fitting the body, how it's behaving and all. Then I will already place it whether it falls on the knitting side or the crochet side. After that, I'll already decide which kind of stitch or which pattern I'm using. And then in my head, I've already decided what kind of size I'm going for. Is it cropped? Is it long? Is it baggy? Is it, all those kinds of things. Nikishamalizana na hiyo, now I go and sketch. I can sketch before I start or after I start, but most of the times I usually start first, and then hapo katikati, when I've already done maybe one panel or so, I take my notebook and do a sketch of how I want the piece to look like. For example, here, this is a crop that I'm making. It has I think I'll take a close-up picture and just post it here. So it is boxy in a way. So I'm thinking of doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 panels, 8 equal panels, and those 8 panels are going to make the whole top. So I have this design done before in my in my lines. There's a top called Symmetry Asymmetry. So Symmetry Asymmetry was a polo neck crop that was made with panels. So that top, I enhanced it, or I did a sister of it with long sleeves, but the same color arrangement. It was dual color definitely. And then now this is the third one I'm making, but the difference between this third one and those two is that this one is single stranded, those ones were double stranded. They were very heavy, so those ones were mostly winter style and stuff, because they are both crop tops, but you can actually wear them during the cold now without needing anything extra, So this one that I'm working on right now is a kind of lighter version. I'm sorry. A kind of lighter version of the Symmetry Asymmetry. and it's single stranded. I'm using a 5.5 mm needle. So this is basically how it's looking like. This is the nature, the characteristic of the fabric. Oh my god, I think it's my chest because my chest is open. Yeah, so this is what I'm doing. I'm using the pearl stitch garter pattern, and then sorry, I'm so sorry. Here I'm combining it with this blue. So this is a nice contrast, and then it's a pastel shade of these colors, you know. So it's giving me a very nice contrast where I can see myself wearing this for, you know, a kind of summer look and a colorful pastel kind of affair. I can wear this to brunch because the colors are really vibrant and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. So the fit is not that, the fit is a bit baggy because each panel is equal in size, and the two panels make the front, the chest, two panels make the back, and then two panels make one arm, two panels make the other arm. So depending on the size that I'll get in the end, I'll see how the arm panel flows. But definitely we're going to have a bit of an overhang because if I do this, you see this is the center, and you see there's a bit of extra that is falling, meaning end of my shoulder will be roughly here. So that means if another one comes over here, it's going to be almost long sleeved, and that is perfect. Unless if it's worn by someone who is a bit, you know, shoulders are a bit wider, that's when it will now become a half sleeve kind of thing. Yeah, so that is what I'm working on currently, and that's basically a short, you know, snippet of how I, you know, my design process goes. So I will do this and then I do the other color. So basically I don't start joining before I finish everything. I'm that kind of knitter, like I will have to finish all the squares because I don't like the breakage of you know, processes. Like sipendi ati ninafanya mbili nina join alafu tena nafanya mbili. No, I want to finish all of them, ensure all of them are the same size, ensure all the rows are the same. Like this panel has I've done how many rows? I've cast on 40, and I've done, like, the rows I've done here are the same number of rows I'm going to do in the rest of the panels. So basically that's it, and as you can see, it is very breathable. Like you can see iko na mashimo kubwa kubwa. Yeah, so it's very comfortable, flowy. Look at this, look at this, look at how it's bouncy. Like that is what I like in my outfits. And let's just mention what I'm wearing. So that is the end of this whole, you know, design process snippet. I want it to be as short as it has been. Yeah, intentionally, because mina kwangana story mob, so I may end up spending an hour over here for a video that was meant to be, like, you know, less than 20 minutes. I have let me put that aside. After that, I'm going to talk a little bit about this dress that I'm wearing. So this dress that I'm wearing is called, no, don't tell me I've forgotten the name I gave it. Camellia. I gave it Camellia. Yes, it's called Camellia. Camellia is a flower that has a pink flower that has a very light, breathable shade. Yeah, so I made this dress specifically for a picnic, a pink picnic that we had with a friend of mine. So the theme was shades of pink, so we did a whole shebang. You'll see a video. I'll definitely insert a video over here and pictures. Yeah, so it is a mini, and then it has some detail over here of, you know, a bit of drama, ruffles and all. And then it's a straight dress. So this dress I made with the central machine. I used the tube part. So this whole thing all the way to the bottom is a tube, one tube. This other side is also another tube. This back right and back left is another tube. Then it's plunging. So here I joined the center and then I joined the back. The back is much lower, plunging much more lower. I had here my belt iko. Like where my belt is where the tip of the back plunge is. That was intentional because I wanted a very, you know, kind of V affair going on, and then it is straight. So yeah, this dress is perfect for whatever thing, like whatever event you want it to you want to go for brunch. It can be good for a date. It can be nice for kwanza. A date in the evening is perfect because it is yarn, so hata baridi kikuja, apart from the parts that are exposed, you'll generally feel warm. So maybe you can just carry a very delicate scarf just to cover the parts that are open, just to ensure that usipate homa in the name of fashion. You can style it with, you know, flats, you can style it with heels, but heels are the best for this one because it really accentuates the stature, like the posture, and makes, like, it enhances the dress more. So probably strappy heels, official heels, no, because it's a very, you know, playful and relaxed kind of dress, so you don't want to make it hard by giving it like pointy official stilettos, no. You want something playful, some very, you know, strappy heels. It doesn't have to be camber, it can be just those strappy heels, but heels. It can be chunky heels that have straps, which is also perfect. So yeah, this is a pretty dress. I love it. Camellia is camelliaing, so you can still order Camellia. Just go to my page. I've even posted, today we posted a post on how to make an order. So go on over there and make your order, because yo, how come you don't have any knit piece or crochet piece from us in your wardrobe? Why? And that is my cue. So bye bye, have a nice time. Ensure to subscribe, like and share. Let us hit 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, soon because it's time. So bye.